Hello, everybody, and welcome to Chemically Bonded. Yeah, I haven't seen this game in a while, am I right? We put a few solid hours into this game. I think close to like 15 or 16. Anyway, we did Naomi's route. We did Kyoko's route. Now we got some extras to take care of here, so this is gonna be extra special. Maybe not in the extras. Where the
Baba Booey
is it? Anyway, it's a encyclopedia. Wait, no, library. We gotta go to the library. That's the action we want. Oh no, bonus content. There we go. All right, looks like we have bonus scene Sai's Day Out and bonus scene Scientific Hearts. We're gonna start with Sai's Day Out. Well, lovely reunion. I'm sure she's happy to see you, right? Tagging along with Naomi. Can I scroll down, maybe? Tagging along with Naomi and Sai, you head into the city for an afternoon's worth of fun. I'm sure things will be swell. Let's go ahead and play this. Alright, we on the subway. Oh. I think this is the main character's name, but it's not letting us put in our copy, which is unfortunate, but we'll just, we'll go along with this for now. Anyway, let's get right into this. Ahem. So you two really became friends, huh?
Why wouldn't we? Like-minded individuals think alike.
Don't tell me you're jealous. I wouldn't have invited you here if you weren't my friend.
You invited me here because you told me you wanted to go birthday shopping for Kyoko.
So? What's wrong with that?
Her birthday is in April.
So is mine. Do you have a problem with us, Aries?
Dude, that is such a Gemini thing of her to say. It's August.
The early bird catches the worm, whatever that means.
With a huff, Naomi goes back to playing with her phone, leaving me inside together in a blissful state of pure awkwardness. So, Sai, have you got any hobbies?
If you're trying to hit on me, that's not going to work.
I'm not trying to hit on you.
Good. Of course I have hobbies. I just don't feel the need to tell you.
I'm just trying to start a conversation.
Start a conversation with somebody else.
Looking towards Naomi, she pats a look of disgust as she lifts her eyes off her phone.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Try your luck somewhere else.
If you really want to know, I like puzzles, okay?
Is that an honest answer, or are you making that up to stop me from talking to you?
100% honest, I swear. Anyway, the train is about to stop.
Rising up from our seats, the three of us make our way towards the doors in the center of the carriage. Although my reason for being here remains unclear, I should at least try to enjoy it. And this is kind of epic. Not a lot of monologuing. Just some good old-fashioned dialogue. I love this. So, what are we going to do? Standing in the midst of the city yet again, the three of us dawdle around aimlessly as passers-by skirt around us. Like statuses without a clear direction, the longer we stand here, the more painful things continue to get.
That's a really good question.
You didn't have an idea?
Normally, you're the one who thinks of these things, right? I'm not going to that fucking cafe again.
Oh wow, this bonus content is unrated, I see. I thought you liked it there.
I do. But sometimes it's nice to go somewhere else, right?
What about the arcade? You liked it there, right?
That sounds like it could be mildly interesting.
You want fries with that?
I didn't know the arcade sold fries, but I am pretty hungry.
They don't. She's joking.
I know. I was joking too.
Sarcasm is the word you're looking for.
Shut up is the word I'm looking for.
That's 2 words.
Shut up.
Fine. We'll go to the arcade. Be sure to win something, though, alright?
It's not like she'll let me leave if I don't. And this is a amazing time. This is a what was this one called? Size Day Out or something? I don't fucking know. Anyway, I'm having a good time. Heading into the arcade, the flashing lights and sounds of games in the distance creates a humble atmosphere of fun as we stand at the entrance, looking around for things to do.
So, what's your plan exactly?
My plan?
I think she wants you to win something for her. She said that on the train, right?
I can win something on my own if I wanted. I'm always a winner.
In terms of track, that can't be doubted. As the captain of the team and the school's superstar, she really is a winner. But given that look on her face, it doesn't seem like she's too confident about making any gains today. Well, dude, I'm always making gains. You want a prize, right?
I just want to make sure my money isn't wasted, okay?
But you haven't spent anything.
I don't care.
She doesn't care.
Thanks, Miss Obvious. With the two girls giving me piercing stares, we begin the rounds of the nearby machines in an attempt to walk away with a prize. Something we're bound to have paid way too much for Something we're bound to have paid way too much for what these things are usually worth.
You can't go on that one. It says prize every time.
Isn't that what you wanted? A prize?
If you have to rely on handouts, what sort of man are you?
Says the one using my money to have fun.
Look, here's a game that's more up your alley.
Walking towards yet another machine, Sai points towards it with gusto as I take a moment to read the sign above it. Wheel of Fortune?
Given that you're fortunate enough to spend your afternoon with two cute girls, surely you could test your luck with this.
I don't exactly consider it fortunate. Looking at the machine, the rewards for winning seem to be tickets. Spin the wheel and whatever it lands on is what you get. Simple enough. An array of numbers are spread around the wheel, each glowing brightly under the dim light.
So, are you gonna give it a go?
With the two girls now staring me down, almost jeering me to try it out, I succumb to their pressure and slip some coins inside the machine. In an instant, the lights continue to flash as a rhythmic tune plays.
This machine seems to be compensating for something.
I don't think that joke works in this situation. Still, I take hold of the wheel as the two girls continue staring on, almost as if they were genuinely interested in the outcome. Putting all my energy into the spin, Naomi huffs and looks quickly away as if disappointed in my attempt. Yet her eyes are quickly back to the machine as it begins to slow down, bit by bit. Sai, as apathetic as she usually is, also seems slightly thrilled. In tune with the music, the wheel comes to a gentle stop, the three of us all silent, looking towards it in awe. 1,000 tickets, the grand prize.
What? Is it broken?
I think the only thing that broke was our expectations.
More like your dreams.
Hey, don't get funny with me just because you won.
That's right. He won. He won.
I did win. As we continue to stare towards the machine, a string of tickets flows out almost endlessly onto the floor. Grabbing a nearby ticket cup, Naomi crouches down and begins to scoop them up. Those aren't your tickets, you know. In response, she just glances back towards me and continues to claim the prize for herself. Not even a humph. Pulling the final few tickets. Oh, okay. Update Adobe Flash Player. Alright, I'm glad that popped up. That's awesome. Pulling the final few tickets from the jaws of the machine, Naomi looks back towards me with a sincerely apologetic look across her face.
Here. They are yours, after all.
Stretching out her arm, Naomi passes the cup full of tickets. Our fingers brush against one another as I take them in my own hands.
You know what? It's better if I earn something myself, isn't it? It's the same thing with track, after all.
What? Did you think someone would... God, English is hard. What? Did you think someone could have won track for you? You're the best there is.
It's It's not like I haven't thought about sticking a wig on Kyoko.
I think you're going to need a lot more than a wig, given Kyoko's.
Anyway, it looks like she's going to play whack a third-year high schooler. I mean, whack-a-mole.
Having left me inside together, all I can do is ponder over what to use these tickets for. It's not like I came here expecting a prize.
Are you going to get something, or are you just going to stare at them?
You know, you aren't making this any easier.
Actually, I won't go there.
Standing by my side, Sai looks on with an unamused face, although for her that isn't unusual. Following in my stride, we head for the nearby prize booth. An apathetic-looking teen guards the counter. I'd bet he goes to our school. Well, mine and Naomi's. I can't comment on Sai. Now, staring at the items on offer, I quickly spot something interesting and converse with the guy behind the counter. Sai, having taken the apathetic role from the clerk, dwaddles behind me as I take hold of my prize. A victory tune of sorts plays in the back of my mind.
So, what tacky prize did you get yourself?
Myself? That's not who the prize is for. Passing my bag over to Sai, she quickly takes a peek inside before looking back at me with an expression glued between confused and flustered.
This is for me?
You said you like puzzles, right? It's Jigsaw.
You know I wasn't being serious, right?
I figured. Naomi's face glitched out for a second. I thought this was going to turn into a horror game. Oh my god. Having come back from her adventure, Naomi appears behind Sai with an expression not short of bored.
You know, I think I'm just about ready to go home.
Did you run out of money?
Of course not! You know I'm nothing but a winner.
Leading the way, Naomi heads out of the arcade into the now evening light, the three of us ready to begin our journey back home. Sai, still standing by my side, gently taps my shoulder as I turn to face her.
You know, you are not so bad after all. Thank you.
Aw. Is that it? I feel like that's it. There you go. What is that? Yeah, we'll do the other one. Why not? Why the heck not? This will probably be the last chemically bonded video for a while. There are bad endings that we could play through. If you guys are interested in that, let me know, and I'll do that for sure. But it says stay tuned for future updates / bonus content. Our story is not over, so that gives me high hopes. We did Sai's Day Out. Let's do Scientific Hearts. I wonder if that's going to be with Kyoko. But Kyoko never met Sai in the Kyoko route. Let's see. Time to have some fun with your favorite gamer girl, Sai. When someone said sleepover, this certainly isn't what came to mind, but hey, how much more romance do you want? Alright. This could be epic, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a little sip of Wawa here.
Wow, the graphics on this game sure are amazing. You paid how much for this?
You don't have to be sarcastic, you know. I like this game.
Sarcasm? I'm a gamer girl. Everything I say is 100% serious. Did you model your character on me?
Yeah? Why? I think it's cute.
What a creep.
I thought it'd be romantic.
You can tell that to the judge. I don't think that excuse will hold up in court.
You're getting a restraining order? I look down from the screen to face the girl sitting at my desk. Standing behind her, her head turns to face mine.
I can't be your girlfriend if I filed one against you. No, you're going straight to prison. I'm sure you can get by if I help you smuggle in narcotics, right? I'll visit you once a week.
This is kind of weird. Once a week. This is how it all started, from seeing each other on a weekly basis to slowly getting this close over time. It's not the type of relationship you'd think would work out. This is kind of weird. A girl being, like us being alone in our room with a girl. I don't know, this, I don't know. But here we are. Sai, the girl I fell in love with. Oh, okay. I guess this is an alternate, this is the Sai route that was never meant to be. Okay. That's epic.
Are you getting lost in thought again? I thought I told you people found that annoying.
There's nothing wrong with being a little philosophical.
But you're an idiot. Anyway, I need some help with beating this level.
What happened to being a gamer girl? She puts the controller down on the desk. Taking a break?
Well, it's just... I came here to spend time with you, didn't I?
This is spending time together, isn't it? I wrap my arm around her shoulders, oh wow, in an attempt to get my feelings across. If it weren't for her, I don't know where I'd be right now. Kyoko, Naomi, spending time with them, I realized that I needed to find someone for myself too. Someone to fight for, someone to be there for. Wow, I wasn't expecting this. I thought this was just gonna be another, like, oh, let's go fuck around the arcade with Sai. But no, I guess she's our girlfriend now.
Who said you could touch me?
At least that's how it's supposed to go. As it stands, Sai could fend off the world on her own. Yet she accepted my feelings. I pick the controller up from the desk and restart the level as she watches on with her curious eyes. I didn't realize you had... hapophobia?
Take the thesaurus out of your ass and just play the level for me.
I jump around on the screen a few times out of habit before progressing on with the level. Sai in her own virtual kingdom, taking on the world as she pleases. It's not too dissimilar to reality. She's always seemed a little disconnected from everyone else, but that's what I like about her. That's what I love about her. I continue playing the level, progressing past enemies one by one as I make my way through a mystical-looking world. It really is a nice game. You really had a hard time with this. This is easy. She pouts and gives me another humph. Basically a soda-drinking, chip-eating version of Naomi. I'm not sure how Naomi herself would feel about that comparison.
If you're really that confident, why don't you just propose to me already?
It's a bit early for that, isn't it? Would you even take that question seriously? It's not like I haven't thought about our future together. But right now, I think it's best we enjoy being young.
Of course I would.
Dude, what's with this? Like, Sai's like the least amount of screen time given to a character, and then we're like, oh, like, what if we propose? Like, and she's the girl we go the farthest with. What the heck is going on?
I'd say no, obviously. You're not trying hard enough to convince me.
I tighten my grip on the controller. I'll show you hard. Oh man, this is getting racy for me, man.
Maybe I should file that restraining order if you're going to use lewd language like that.
Okay, Sai's moving up the charts. I'll give her that. Despite her words, I step up the ante in Sai's virtual world. Her tiny avatar on the screen continues to smite all sorts of foes under my command. I'm really getting into this. There, done. It took a while, but the words on the screen clearly read level complete. It's an achievement we can share together.
You know, I was joking about not being able to beat the level. You're still in the tutorial.
Huh? Sai giggles at what I can only presume is the bewildered look on my face. That's what it feels like. This was really the tutorial? Despite calling it easy earlier, the latter parts of the stage were somewhat difficult. Just how hard does this game get?
You'll just have to find that out for yourself.
Alright, I will. I continue on with the game, loading up the next level. This process continues as each level goes by one. We even take turns, passing the controller back and forth as our fingers brush against one another. It's surprisingly sensual for what really is an everyday activity. For the gamer girl, at least. Yet, it's this everyday which I cherish. Oh, okay. Was that? No. Oh, more. Epic. We ended up beating the game. Well, we would be a bit of an exaggeration.
I guess you did well enough. Fine. I'll let you marry me.
Oh, man. You were serious about that?
I told you earlier, didn't I? Everything I say is 100% serious. I promise.
The thing is, your promises always turn out to be jokes.
I'm glad that's finally getting across to you.
We have been together for a while. Sharing times like these together is certainly nice. It's getting late.
You're kicking me out already?
You don't want to head home alone in the dark, do you?
No, I wouldn't.
If there's one thing I have, it's the ability to exploit her weakness. As much as she teases me, teasing her is fun too. You better get going soon then. Of course, if I could, I'd spend more time with her.
How about I stay here for the night?
Okay, I like where this is going. What? What? How do you expect that to work? Are you really ready to share a bed with me?
Ew, no. You have a sleeping bag, right?
I think so. There's probably one in the wardrobe.
Is it clean?
Of course it is. Sai heads towards the wardrobe and begins rummaging around through my stuff, knocking a few shirts off their hangers in the process. It really is a spectacle. Soon enough, the star of the show manages to pull out my sleeping bag. To be honest, I don't really know why I have one in the first place. That'll do, right?
It'll have to.
The room continues to get dimmer slowly as the sun starts to set, our day slowly coming to an end, only for us to anticipate another.
I don't really feel like sleeping yet.
We can stay awake for a while longer if you'd like.
Sure, that'd be nice.
I can't tell whether or not she's being sarcastic again, but I still smile. Sai walks across the room and sits beside me on the bed.
Ooh,
Alright. Okay. Let's hear that one once more.
ooh.
Okay, that's pretty epic. I'll give her that. Yeah, it was worth playing the bonus episodes for sure. If not for everything else, just for this. Obviously Naomi is first on the best girl list. Sai is second after these events. Let's listen to that one more time.
Ooh,
Nothing like a good ooh woo to just get your engine going. Okay, let's continue. What?
oh, nothing.
She stares at me with a stoic expression. Is there something on my face? She shakes her head. What? What is it?
Am I not allowed to think about things?
About what? Sai looks down at the floor briefly before returning her gaze to me.
About us. You know, I'm really glad I met you.
I could say the same, I guess.
You guess?
She doesn't look pleased, but her moment of jest quickly returns to her previous reddened expression. Her breathing becomes ragged as she sits in silence, before twitching her lips as she prepares to speak. It's the sound of her voice, which I adore.
I really think I love...
Okay, it was a dream. They got us. They got us. I love you too.
What?
The world around me suddenly shifts as I rub my aching eyes. I was asleep? Where am I?
You're on a train. I think.
Oh. That's right. We were on the way to the cafe. I'm sure that place is raking in the cash, considering how often we go there. I just love how that's the joke, like, we always go to the fucking cafe. It's like those games which keep having to reuse the same location to save on development costs. Like the one we played in that dream. I really have to tell her how I feel. The train begins to slow as we approach our stop, the city once again. The two girls stand up, leaving me to stumble behind them as I still recover from the events of that dream. It felt so real. Maybe that's why it hurts. I follow behind them as we get off the train. Once again, we stand in the midst of the city, crowds of people bustling around us, going about their daily lives. It's a familiar scene. It's where we first met.
I need to go somewhere. I'll be back shortly.
That's certainly convenient.
I think she needs to use the restroom.
I think we've been over this before. If I were her, I would have waited until we got to the cafe, but now that she's gone, Sai and I can spend more time together. We really haven't known each other for long, but spending time with her really is enjoyable. Time is a valuable thing. I don't think I can keep these feelings inside any longer, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I love Lincoln Park. It's something I want to do. Now probably isn't the best time if it all goes wrong. But it's said, you only regret the things you don't do. Sai, I really need to ask you something.
What is it? My birthday isn't for another week, and I don't really want any more puzzle.
Will you go out with me? Oh, I don't know what just happened. Her mom just crashed the game for some reason. Oh, is that it?
Of course. Let's see how things turn out.
Okay, there we go. That's all the content I can rake out for right now. That was our epic little adventure with Sai there. So that was pretty epic, I would say, if I had to use a term to describe that. So it says stay tuned, more bonus, a lot of Sai-centric bonus scenes I see. I would love to see some more Naomi, of course, because that's our girl. Anyway, I don't want to ramble on any longer. I've kept you long enough. Go ahead, let me know again if you want to see the bad endings. If you want to feel sad and cry for a while, I can do that for you. If not, that's fine too. I got some good stuff that's going to be coming out in the future, so I'm going to wet your whistles until you can't blow any longer. So it's going to be pretty epic. Okay, that's all from me. Go ahead, do me 4 favors. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, help me find a girlfriend. And bye-bye.